Hi, this is Jihyun from GSK Warehouse. I have been introducing some of the finest Korean products that I have been using, and I only get to introduce the products that I had a meeting with the president of the product. So if you have any questions regarding on the stuff that I'm introducing, feel free to ask any times that you'd like, or if there's a certain products that you want me to find, please let me know. Okay, so what I have here today is the hair regrowth treatment sets. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's worrying about, thinning hair and emptiness of our scalp, starting with the crown lines, especially for the ladies, and expanding to the midpoints. And I was also looking for the products that help me to, prevent hair loss. I'm in my mid-30s. And especially ladies, after giving a birth, we tend to have, thinner hair and lesser hair. That's the last thing we want to have is, the last thing we want is going to the doctor and get a transparent of our hairs. So let's use the right shampoo if we can. And I'm very happy to introduce this shampoo, hair regrowth shampoo, and hair toner. Shampoo, I'll show you how to use the shampoos. But you gotta massage your scalp often. So there's some tips there. And also, this is all hair toner. And we apply, this is the handy ones that we carry around all the time. I've already used like more than half of it ever since I started to use since last Friday. Bigger version, so we fill in, right? And depends on the size that you want to use, we go for it. The thing about this product is that this is the soap actually. This is, you can wash your hair and your face too. And the thing about this product is I got to talk to the CEO, right? And he even has his own herb farm. So he farms the medical herb for himself for the shampoos and the hair tonic. And there is some tactic steps that we need to follow. First, what you need to do before you wash your hair is drink a warm water. I don't have, I didn't get to heat up my water, but be sure to you drink warm water. That's the first step that you want to take. So drink a cup of warm water. Because the CEO says it's all about the blood circulation. So you want to heat up your body actually to get started with. And since I have a long hair, what I do is I comb my hair. That's the second step. So, oof, dust. So after drink a warm water, I just comb my hair so that when I shampooing and when I massaging my scalp, it doesn't get too, it doesn't get stuck in between my finger and nails. And what we want to do is we want to wet our hair with the warm water too. He says to take a warm shower, and it's all about the blood circulation, right? So you don't use a spray. You actually, what you want to do is so what you want to do is you actually want to start with the warm hair. Look at me. See? I have those mid-crown lines because I get irons and blow dry from Arirang every day too. So I get always like pulled out. My hair always get pulled out for the last 7 years. So my hair conditions, whenever I go to the hair shop, they ask me to get the special scalp treatment, which is like super expensive. But, paying for maybe one or a couple of cares that you're getting the whole set here. Okay. Now that should be enough. You warm your scalp with the warm water. Me too. I have a lot of hair loss. Okay, so I wet my hair, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out that famous shampoo here. He has so many great before and after the shear. Okay. Oh, very medical herbs like. I'm gonna pump 3 times. So that's the shampoo with more than 40 medical herbs as a main ingredients. And you apply on your scalp, right? Divide them with the warm water. Medical herb. He has his own farm. He cultivates the medical herb for himself. And he also has won many certifications and prizes from the government. He has chosen for like one of the best inventions for the shampoos and all that. So usually what we do is we massage like this, but that's no. What he says when you want to massage, do it as if you were popping out the pimples, right? So that's what we want to do. After you apply a good amount of shampoo on your scalp, you massage through it. Right? That's the step. It's going to be very difficult because your scalp is very hard. So we need to make it a little bit softer by massaging it. It says play with the shampoo bubble for at least 7 to 8 minutes. So that's what we should do. Play with the bubble. And you massage through it. When you're doing it in the bathroom, right, you should massage. I love the smell. It's so medical herb-like. You need some energy. It takes some energy to give a massage. But rather than paying, go to the clinic and paying for that fortune, I think the minimum amount that you need to pay for it's like 50,000 won. That's about $50 for one trial. So might as well just like massage to save it. And you can get the whole set of using up to 3 months with a deal of 150,000 won. So that's about $145 for up to 3 months. Yeah, so you're getting a whole set of shampoo and the mist as well. So on the back of my hair, this is what I'm gonna do too. I don't think I have enough. I'm not the only one who's worrying about this though. That's the thing. We're all worried about losing a hair. Okay, well, a little bit more pump. So I'm applying more than 40 medical herbs into my scalp and I'm massaging into it. Don't do this. This is no. Pop it, pop it, pop it. It's just that your hands hurt. That's something. Oh, this is what makes me so sad. And so it's all about massaging it. We're so used to doing this, but no, that's not the way, he says. Because it doesn't, make all that much of bubble because it only have like a very limited amount of the chemicals that they have to put it in the shampoo. So rather than having, bubbly bubble, not that many, and the scent is not the best scent that you can think. It's more of the medical herb scent that you're going to definitely tell. You can definitely tell. There are a lot of extracts that are good for our skin and scalp too. So yeah, let's keep massage through it. Okay, now I'm going to go and wash off. So it's not much of bubble. The thing about this is scalp shampoo or hair regrowth shampoo is that the more time you spend massaging on your scalp is better for you. Whereas compared to the rest of shampoo, they ask you to take it off like ASAP, right? But rather, the CEO is highly suggesting you to play with it and massage for 7 to 8 minutes. So I need to work on my arm muscles to play with the bubbles. Okay. So, shoop, shoop, shoop. That's the step that we want. With my pink nails. I'll be right back. And also you want to use a treatment for your own, for just the hair part. But make sure your treatment doesn't go your, what I want to say is a rinse or your, what do you call this? Hair treatment. I can forget the words. That's only for hair. Make sure that don't go into your scalp. But I'll be right back. Oh, it feels great because I think he has put some mint in it. So it definitely gives you that, that mint scent. Oh, I love it. Because he's stressing it out how important it is to boost up your blood circulations. And when you get stressed out, he asks you to touch the top of your scalp and then you'll feel that it's burning up, right? Because when we get so stressed, we get high temper and our scalp gets so high in temperature wise. So it's very important that we cool down our hair. Another thing that we can do is to apply a mist, which I will shortly apply the mist and show it to you. Also for this mist, he has his own medical herb ingredients, main ingredients that he has put in here. So he's very confident and he knows everything about it. He has won many prizes. It's in Korean, right? An amazing before and after results after using it for several months. But he says after using one set, you'll definitely tell the difference. So let's look for the befores and afters. Once you start to use this, well, he was actually the pioneer of the soap industry here in Korea. He has OEM'd more than 500 companies in the nation and around the globe. So yeah. There's a lot of great items, and also what he has out of this, he used these technologies to make the eyelash mascaras. So this is eyelash growth serum treatment too. Oh, I'm only gonna apply on the right so that I can show the comparison. So the technology of using the hair regrowth treatment is also extracted in this capsule for our eyelashes too, which is pretty unique, and I definitely need it because I regularly get my eyelash permed. So yeah, imagine having a hair regrowth mist extracts putting into the eyelash mascara. That's the technology that he has. So I've been using it for about like 3 to 4 days because last Friday I had a meeting with the CEO. So let's see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and wash my hair. Feels so great. So I'll be right back. If you can wait, please wait for me. But okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so wash my hair. What you want to do is you want to towel dry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the hair regrowth treatment right here with over many medical herb ingredients that are included. Okay. We don't have to completely dry. Oh, that's so good. It's more of, I got no color in it. But smells like as if you are in the acupuncture clinic. If you have it in Korea, there is acupuncture clinic where acupuncturers, we call them, they're doctors too. They need a special degree to own that place. Whereas you go for when you have armache, there's like acupuncture, and they always make a good medical herb health supplements, putting a lot of great stuff. It smells just like that. So I'm gonna dry my hair first a little bit, towel dry, and on my scalp. And also while you're doing this, you want to apply in these directions, right? And at least you gotta apply this 15 times a day and massage it through it. And for at least, he says, for play with like massage or like for 30 minutes. But that's particularly difficult to massage for 30 minutes at night. Oh yeah, it's in Korean, but that's not easy for 30 minutes, my goodness. But maybe I'm not as desperate as to have the hair regrowth, but I am desperate because I am losing hair too. It's all the reason I look like I have puffy hair is it's all because of the blow dry. So, yep. I'm gonna let my hair dry like this. Oh, feels great on my back, everywhere. That's what we want to do. And I use a soap. I use their soap. This soap to wash my face. So these days it's great. It's great. No wonder why many companies said they major other companies, global companies actually want to work with them, and they have also used their soap. They OEM'd, and the CEO has had so many offers from these companies, but he always wanted to have his brands getting popular because he's so confident and he knows these products will get really, really popular shortly. So he didn't sign the contract, but rather he wanted to keep it up because it's a Korean ways. He has a very long history about this product, how he came with it, what motivated him to have this, because he also had experiences of very sensitive skins, of all the blemishes and the red, that very sensitive itchy skin that he almost tried to kill himself. So because it was so suffocating, but he had secret from his grandpa. He's in his late 60s to 70s, I believe, the CEO that we're talking about. So he has a great tips, and he has a long history, which I'd like to share later. So definitely great products, and I have been using for a while, and I really also wish that my hair grows back as like these guys. Well, I'm probably younger than them, right? But before it gets too old, that's a lack of hair is a lack of confidence too. So. And when we go to the hair salon, hair designers look down on your hair and it's like, oh, I think you might need a special treatment. Maybe you need to, go to a doctor. You need a scalp treatment. But it's like, we know, I want to, but it's too costly, right? But instead of going to, and that's like once or twice a week. But shampooing is something that we do every day or every other day. So it's very important that we use a quality personal cares. And everything these days is nature friendly and organic. And the CEO who invented his products has his own medical herb farm. That's why you are so confident to have these shampoos and this mist. Ask you to play with the shampoo, not taking it off like right after you apply, but you gotta massage for 7 to 8 minutes to make the most of it. And for his hair regrows toners, which is the best part, ask you to apply it 15 times a day. And this is a handy science. It's all hair regrowth toner, but he made with different sizes to make sure you carry it around and put it on your desk and fill in, continuous filling. Don't be afraid to use this frequently. It's 15 times a day, massage for 30 minutes, and he has his own tip of, drinking warm water before you take a showers and all that. So he's pretty confident. And when you have a meeting, he shows you like 300 pages of before and after pictures and all the certifications and all the big names that he had to work with. Trustworthy person he has, he's my credibility. Okay, so definitely great products, right? So, but let's see if it really works for my hair too. I haven't used many products just like the others. So if it works, then it really works. And now I want to move on to the My Skincare. This is the skincare products that I have been using. These days, what's hot in Korea is that we layer up the ampoules. What worries us the most is probably the brightening, right? We get like darkness here and there. We don't have even skin tone. That's bothering us for sure. And also anti-aging. I'm in my mid-30s and I definitely need to have anti-aging lines. And surprisingly, they have propolis, and plus they have lotus stem cell as a main ingredients for their 5 products. So we're gonna go over these amazing skincare sets as well. But I just want to show you the propolis. Okay, lotus. That's a lotus. So yeah, this is not a propolis, but I wanted to just have the visual to show you guys. Propolis is the bee glue that we call it, that bees use to protect their hives. So according to researches and many YouTube informations and doctor states that it contains multiple hundreds of beneficial compounds. The bees, because they have to, protect their queens and their colleagues. So that's the propolis. So propolis was a big hit. Propolis essence, we had propolis ampoules, was a big hit because it helps to antioxidant. I think that was the words. Yeah, 항산화 is the word. Antioxidant, and it fights over harmful bacteria. So definitely hot here in Korea. It's been really hot. It's still, the trend keep changes. That's the thing about Korea, right? Our trend keep changes. But propolis is still popular. It's not only popular here in Korea, but worldwide as well. And lotus stem cell was also very popular. These are not real lotus, but visual aids that I had. Lotus stem cell technology was also very popular back in 2014, right? Many big name companies used the lotus stem cell for their ampoules and creams. And surprisingly, the CEO of Purigen, it's from Cornell Pharmaceutical Company, he used both as the main ingredients for his product. So for the 4 ampoules, which is vitamin, collagen, lana, and they have their very own Nilembo ampoules, which is another way of calling it a lotus. A full set of 5 sets for these whole ideas. So for all the ingredients. So let's all go over together to show you. I washed my hair, so it's time for me to do some skincare now. And there is also step. I love how they have steps that you need to keep it up. First, what I do is I start with the toner. And then they want you to go for the vitamin C ampoule. That's the first step out of these 5 steps and ingredients that we need to have. This is the last cream that we're going to use. You just go on the top. Okay, so this is a vitamin C ampoule. You can definitely tell that this is a vitamin C. Ha ha ha. texture. Look at the texture. It's not very watery yet, not a very jelly type. In between, I would say. And you want to apply on your face all over. I love how the smells are not so artificial. You can definitely tell that they contain a lot of vitamin C. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is a vitamin C ampoule. It absorbs it so quickly that we don't even have to wait for that long to completely, that our skin sucks it up. Okay, and then we want to move on to the next step, which is the collagen ampoule. So we are doing a anti-aging line here. Collagen ampoule. I don't get to use it in the morning because I'm really busy in the morning, right? I wake up at 4:30. I just like run. I have to run and rush out to the Adidas TV for my weather. But I try to take the full skincare at night, right? So this is my night care collagen ampoule, which I take for a second step in between. Oh, I don't want to waste it. Okay. This is a little bit more water-based. Marine collagen is the main ingredients for the collagen ampoule too. So remember, for all these 4 ampoules in one cream, the 5 sets, they have lotus stem cell technology and plus the propolis. And for each individual ampoules and cream also have their special unique ingredients to make it amazing, to have you glowing, dewy skin. So this is the collagen ampoule, which is the next step that we take. It's 50 milliliter, and he also has his own factory, laboratory that he works for, that he has. And yeah, and of course about the shampoo that I use. So he has his own factories and his own laboratory. So he doesn't OEM his products, but rather it's a one-step process that, you know, he's in charge of everything. That's why it was possible to have a very decent price, I'll say. And the next step is the Rana ampoule. Oh, I think the Lana was the last one. I think Lana was the last one, yeah. We have to go for the Nilimbo ampoule, which is the lotus stem cell. This is a little bit more focused on the hydration. Okay, but usually what you want to do is you just apply on your palm. And apply it all over your face and your neck. For dewy skin. Layer up and layer up. But at first I was like 5 steps, 4 ampoules all at once. Wouldn't that be too much, causing like pimples all over? It might skin get too sensitive, but no, my skin loves it. Actually sucks it up so bad. I don't even need to tap, actually. It absorbs it really quickly. And another step, the last step for the ampoule is the Rana ampoule. This is more of a goldenish compared to other ampoules, right? This is the Nilimbo that I just applied. This is the Rana ampoule. Now, special feature about Rana ampoule is that they put the Rana, which is a special fruit that the CEO found in Chile. Lotus stem cell and propolis, it's all from the Chile Andes mountain. CEO was traveling. Well, this company is actually known for their propolis. And CEO was very eager and passionate to find a good quality of propolis. So he traveled all the way to Chile to find a great quality, and he did, right? So they also have a supplementary, propolis supplementary. So they know how great propolis is, And they wanted the ladies to feel it on their face, so they have made it into an ampoule. And also for the last ampoule, this is a very special ampoule. It has a rana fruit, more of a fruit, right, from the chilies that we can only find in China. Oh, no, I don't know if it's an only, but he says it's also from the chili. And for the Lana ampoule, rather than applying all over your face, we want to do it in the part where you worries the most. This is the special wrinkle care. For me, it's 11 lines. And my forehead. And my neck. But, you know, as I get older, or if you're worried about your chin, or if you're worried about the other parts, or your eye cream, so as if you're applying a wrinkle special cream, that's how you're applying your Rana ampoule. So for the Rana ampoule, it's better if you can actually massage through it, right, under your arms, and your forehead. This is what we want to do, with a bit of heat, right? Heat up your palm, your low lines, forehead. Just the part that worries you the most with the wrinkle care, 11 lines, and my neck. This is a little bit more oily compared to the other 3 ampoules. Rana ampoule. So if you feel really dry, I'm going to use the Rana ampoule all over my face during the colder month. But it's summer in Korea already. It's summer, so I don't need to apply all over, but rather the parts that worries me the most for the Rana ampoule. And we're finally down to the last step. This is a lotus stem cell and propolis ingredients included for the Nilimbo Control Ampoule. This is for all over your face. And the great thing about their products that are presenting is that they don't mess with your products to make it look good or to make it smell better, but rather they're very honest. They only put the stuff that they need to put. And they limit the amount. They put the minimum, very little amount of the chemicals that they have to put in you saw me. Because once I tried to make my own skincare, vitamin C ampoule, the expiration date was like 5 days. I gotta use it in 5 days. And I have to put it in the refrigerator, whereas it smells like kimchi, as I talked about so many times. So I know it's the best if you can actually make it and find the right, 100% like nature-friendly ingredients for you. But it's difficult. And for the hair pack, I try to use egg yolk, and it smelled like egg yolk and mayonnaise for a couple of days. I just went I was afraid to meet people. So I know nature-friendly, 100% organic, 100% nature is great, but there is a certain amount of chemicals that we need to put in for our personal cares and skincares too. That's what I've realized. Unless you're so diligent that you can make all the products for yourself, that's no. That's really difficult. So this is the last step to wrap up your skincare routine. All over, and I applied 5 steps, 4 ampoules and 1 cream, but no grease needed. Absorbs it so quickly as if my face has been really, really thirsty. So, yeah, applied it all. Lotus stem cell technology and propolis are all included for these amazing products. And it's also from Cornell Pharmaceutical Company in Korea. He doesn't OEM his products, but rather he's in charge. The CEO and the company is in charge of everything from 1 to 10. And what I heard about this product is that the high class, the upper class of ladies who don't mind spending fortune on their skincares go for these full sets, and they really like it. And yeah, it's expensive. Lotus stem cell and propolis, plus marine collagen and vitamin C, and the extra lotus stem cell, and plus the lana, all the way from Chile. Gotta be expensive. And their laboratories, their factories, all one-step process. It's costly, but the ladies who don't mind spending that much will pay for it, and they really like it. So the CEO only makes the limit amount of the products, and he sells to overseas markets. So I was very lucky actually to get to introduce here in Korea, but also I want to promote these amazing products to people around the world. That's why I'm here. And that's the main reason I'm having my GNSK warehouse for you guys, right? To introduce some of the finest products for people around the globe. So guys, okay, before I go, I just want to lay out everything. Oopsie. So guys, if you're interested in Korean skincare and some of the finest, if you're interested in some of the finest Korean products, you can always come to GNSK warehouse. And if you're wondering, if you have any questions, feel free to find me. And thank you very much. I wasn't able to interact with many of you today, but it was very, very great moments, great time that I had with you guys. Thank you, and I hope to see you shortly. Thank you for coping with me. Thank you. This has been Chian from GNSK Warehouse. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Bye.